Welcome to Moonstone Update. I'm Mark Bechard, Managing Editor of Moonstone Publications. This is an overview of some of the stories we've covered over the past 2 weeks, but first please hit the subscribe button and share this video with your friends and colleagues. The Financial Services Tribunal has set aside the debarment of an insurance broker who was dismissed for moonlighting for a competitor FSP. The tribunal said the broker's employer was unable to point to a single provision in the FAYS Act or other legislation that prohibited her from earning commission for referring clients to another FSP. Moonstone Compliance will provide employers with guidance on how to approach disciplinary action during a webinar on the 24th of May. The webinar will equip line managers with a broad understanding of employee relations and industrial relations, including disciplinary and incapacity procedures, fairness in discipline, problem solving, issuing warnings, and dealing with ancillary matters. Santam, the largest short-term insurer in South Africa, is introducing mandatory excesses and exclusions on its power surge cover, saying it needs to protect the sustainability of this cover amid a significant increase in claims. In addition, Santam is tightening its general exclusion for damage caused by electricity grid failure or interruption, saying a catastrophic event of this nature can no longer be ruled out. A representative who was debarred for sending client information to a competing FSP recently applied to the Financial Services Tribunal for her debarment to be reconsidered. The rep submitted that whatever happened or was discovered after she submitted her resignation did not constitute grounds for debarment. The FSP said the rep was on garden leave and still in its employ when she shared the information with a competitor. A settlement agreement reached after First National Bank notified a representative that it intended to debar him played an important role in a reconsideration application that came before the tribunal. FNB dismissed and subsequently debarred the rep, who allegedly opened and activated an account without the client's consent to meet his sales target. The rep said he opened the account by mistake. The parties later reached a settlement in terms of which they agreed the rep had resigned voluntarily. The pension fund's adjudicator must reconsider a determination in which he ordered the former administrator of the Tshwane University of Technology pension fund to pay the fund more than 1.2 million rand, plus interest and expenses. The fund alleged that incorrect calculations by Morateng wealth managers resulted in a loss of benefits for certain members. It emerged that the adjudicator had issued a determination without giving Morateng an opportunity to respond to her preliminary findings. The South African Revenue Service has made additional changes to improve its alternative dispute resolution process. This follows the significant changes that were announced in March. Tax experts have welcomed the latest changes. However, they have also queried whether the automation of certain processes will work in taxpayers' favour. That's all we have for this week. You can read these stories and many more on our website moonstone.co.za. Until next time, here's wishing you all the best from the team at Moonstone Information Refinery.